Well, welcome back, everybody. Take a live look at Black Lake in northern Michigan, where tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., the race to catch the dinosaur fish will begin. Now, it's not really a dinosaur, but we're talking about the Black Lake sturgeon, which is a fish that has been around for millions of years. Now, if you're registered to fish, like I say, you get started at 8 a.m. If you get there at 8:20, you ain't catching no fish. The quota this year is 6 sturgeon, not for you, for everybody. And that short season is thanks to decades of successful efforts to rebuild the sturgeon population. And there's a good look at a sturgeon right there. Joining us right now to talk about the season, Tim Cwalinski, a fisheries unit supervisor in Gaylord with the Michigan DNR. Tim, thanks for being with us. So last year, the season lasted a whopping 17 minutes. Is that right?
That's correct. It's kind of a testimony to there's a growing number of fish in the lake. And when you have quite a few people on the ice fishing forum that register and you have a lot of fish, you tend to get quick seasons.
How many people do usually register and do you get out on the lake?
Last year we had over 750 people register. As of this morning, we're around 500, I believe. It'll build through the day because today is the last day to register for tomorrow.
Oh, that's interesting. So it really becomes almost like anybody who catches one. It's like hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, like we'll see on Sunday night.
That's right. People like big fish, and it's almost like a game. You know, like can I be the one to get one of those 6 fish if I'm 500 to 1,000 people that stay out on the ice fishing for them? It's a trophy fish. People like big fish.
Yeah, trophy fish, good way to put it. It's really interesting, too. It's one of the cooler fishing stories that I've ever heard of, like how we try and build up, like you said, the population. Walk me through the history of kind of the sturgeon and how we got to building this population back up now.
Well, sturgeon across the state, I mean, they're a state threatened species right now, and they have strongholds in parts of the state, and they're recovering in other parts of the state. So down by the Detroit area, the Detroit River Corridor has a very strong population. But in Black Lake, populations were kind of on the decline from, dams being built in the early 1900s, preventing spawning areas to be accessed, and then over harvest. And by around the late 1990s is when the local Sturgeon for Tomorrow group kind of said, hey, we think we got a problem with the sturgeon here. So they came to us and said, we don't want to have a reduced harvest season, which we had to. If we're going to rehabilitate numbers, we have to know where we're going, and we can't have unlimited kill, which we did. But so the bottom line is there's a lot more adult sturgeon in the lake today than there was 25 years ago. We have a good handle on the number of adults out there through research and management efforts over the since about 2000.
When do you think it might open up or the regulations loosen there on the lake?
That's a great question. Right now, we agree. When I say we, it's not just the DNR Fisheries Division that manages sturgeon populations. It's the 5 tribal governments up here in northern Michigan. So it's collaborative decisions that we make together on how many fish can be harvested each year. And so right now we're hovering around 1% kill of the adult population, which is about 14 fish. 7 of those fish go to the tribal governments for harvest, and 7 go to the state for the recreational harvest. That's tomorrow. And then you wonder if we have 7 fish to kill, why is it 6? Because we take 1 fish off as a buffer, because there is a lot of people on the ice, and that's a safeguard for us.
Yeah.
Being responsible with our kill.
Yeah. Well, it certainly sounds like a fun time. Real quick, I'm just imagining this, like after the day is over and the 6, 7 fish have been caught, what's the celebration like around town?
I think it's more on the lake. Local Sturgeon for Tomorrow chapter has a big party atmosphere there, music, selling items. So those fish kind of get just like a buck pole. People go in and have to see the fish and be close to them. It's amazing how many other people who don't fish come to see the fish.
Yeah,
it's
like
not
me.
just about the kill of the fish.
I totally would do that.
but it's cold tomorrow, so you might not want to.
Layer up. Tim Cwalinski with the fisheries unit supervisor with the Michigan DNR. Tim, thanks for your time this morning. Have fun tomorrow.
Thank you.
You bet.